Hey y'all, I am back here today to give y'all specifications on my hair from my last video. As most of y'all guessed, this is Arjuni hair. This is their curly C in a low luster, and I flat ironed it. Well, actually, I curled it with a curling iron yesterday. And this is how the hair looks straightened out. I love the hair. It has a lot of texture in its straight state and in its curly state. It blends really well with African American hair. The hair is in a low luster. I do have a closure on, if y'all can see, but I did something different this time. I did a closure behind the hairline. So this is my leave out. Very little bit of leave out, not a lot. And I basically BKT'd my leave out last night. I'm like really anal about how my hair looks. My hair was kind of, what's the word for it, frizzing up in this area where it was natural, and I did not like that, so I definitely went ahead and BKT'd it. And it's only a little bit of hair, so it wasn't a big deal to me. I also permed my edges, which y'all know I'm like super anal about, you know, not having BDBs. So I did a lot in preparation to wear this hair straight. And yesterday I basically got it installed. So this is an install once again. This is not a U part. Another thing yesterday I didn't like about the closure was really poofy, and I noticed that with the C and B textures, when they're made onto a closure, there's definitely that volume because the hair is really voluminous and thick. So I went ahead and put relaxer on the closure, like about from here to here, basically to kind of make this like really flat. And the relaxer did help a lot, but the hair has already been bleached, so I would not recommend bleaching your knots and then going back with a relaxer because a lot of the hair came out. But thankfully the closure was really thick, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so I wrote down some things that y'all most likely want to know. Like I said, this is a low luster. The links are 10 to 18 inches, so 10 to 12, 12 to 14, 14 to 16, and 16 to 18. My bottom layer is definitely the densest layer because that's the way I wanted my hair to layer up. The shorter layer, 10 to 12, is she didn't install all of the 10 to 12, just a little bit. The closure is 10 to 12 as well, and I cut the closure in the front also. The ounces, I have about 9.5 ounces installed, including the closure, which 9.5 is a lot for me. I am a big 8-ounce person, but this is different. It's really, really full hair, so this is a little different, especially with low luster. If your hair is low luster, I always like to go down on the ounces, but this time I decided to put a lot of it in there. Products that I'm using on this hair, I did not put any product in this hair when I flat ironed it. The only product I have is in my real hair, which is a heat protectant. I did not use heat protectant in this hair. I curled it with a curling iron. I did not flat iron it. I think my curling iron goes up to maybe 400 degrees. So I did curl it at 400 degrees. And I don't like greasy hair, so I'm not big on putting argan oil, which I know is really popular with the girls on YouTube today. I don't like oils. I nicknamed this hair Desert Storm because it's really dry, and I like my hair to not be greasy. So I'm loving this hair. This is definitely a new favorite. Let's see. The closure I did get from Miss Bossy. She was kind enough to give me her curly B low luster closure, and it is a very, very beautiful luster on this closure. I am really happy to have it. I did cut the closure in half, and so it's about 2 by 4 inches. So I'm only using half of the closure. As far as shedding on the hair does shed, but only a couple strands. As far as tangling, the hair doesn't really tangle that much to me. It's definitely not hair that you can run your hands through quickly, but that doesn't really constitute tangling to me. It's really, really thick stranded hair, so you're definitely not going to be able to run your hands through thick stranded hair very quickly. It does tangle a little bit at the nape, but nothing that I have to get a comb out. I can just kind of detangle it with my fingers like this. So I only get a little tangling in the nape, which is really popular for weaves. Basically the hair is really easy breezy. I'm not having any issues with it right now. I definitely love the versatility. I did not expect the hair to be have this much texture straightened. I'm really happy about that. It reminds me of a light yaki texture. And the color, you can't really tell on camera, but most likely in the pictures, it's a really beautiful natural brown color. It's not the usual dark color that Arjuni is. And the closure is like that as well. And this hair would take color very well. Better than my original Curly C blend. So I really like that. I may in the summer put some highlights in it because I really want to utilize the fact that this hair is not as dark as most of the Arjuni hair that I have received. So yeah, I think that's all the questions that most people would ask. If y'all have any more questions about this blend in particular, definitely leave me a comment on this video and I will get back to y'all ASAP. Alright, bye you guys.